Hey guys, welcome back to a new Call of Duty mobile video, and by the end of this video I'll give you the best loadout for the ASM10 using the new signature Branson attachment, multiplayer as well as battle royale. Let's get started. I'll be honest, ASM10 with a new barrel would be more effective in multiplayer than it would be in battle royale. So the reason why Branson attachment stands out is that it gives a slightly higher fire rate for the first two bullets that you fire. I think that's literally one of the selling points of the Branson barrel, but apart from that the overall ASM10 is pretty much the same. So firstly, if you want to unlock it, would be available in the events under the category aerial control. I think it's pretty much easy to unlock this. All you need to do is just play shipment free for all and make sure you are doing every single task. So I don't think this would be that tough. Despite that, if you face any issues, just let me know in the comment section. So let's begin with multiplayer, and I'll be honest, it's really solid. Unfortunately, it's not among the top 5 weapons, but I would say it would definitely be one of my favorite choice to use in the game, because ASM10, as you guys must have seen one of my previous videos when I rated all the assault rifles from the worst to best, I placed ASM10 all the way at number 2. So this is what the attachment would look like. The problem is it has a very slow ADS and movement is decently good. Recoil control is also very stable, but still times I went against people using maneuver and they were outplaying me despite me using the Branson barrel. And this is something that I need to clarify when you start using ASM10. ASM10 can be one of the best choices if you're going in maps that are close quarter maps. You would basically face enemy every few seconds, because if there is a map where you need to just run around the map for a long time, you might easily fall trapped to the high fire rate SMGs, QQ9, Switchblade, Mac 10 and so on. So by close quarters I specifically meant maps like Shoot House, Nuketown. Standoff can be also somewhat good for using ASM10, and also raid might be decently well if you're pre-aiming almost every single angle. Like in the mid-range or the long-range maps, it can be really punishing if you're going against real tryhards in the game. And when we move to battle royale, again, it's good in battle royale but not a match to the other assault rifles. Firstly, what I did was I compared it to the best assault rifle that you could use right now among the custom loadouts, and by that I mean the AK-47. The statistics are so close to each other when it comes to the AK-47 and ASM, but what really stands out with the AK-47 is its slightly higher damage range. I think that's the only reason why I would say the AK-47 is better than ASM10. And also when it comes to recoil, I would say AK-47 has a much easier recoil to control than the ASM10. Among the ground loot, I have to suggest you go with the lateral recoil, the long shot mod and the precise shot mod, because these three would be the best choice. I added a default 40 round mag for it, so you won't really need to worry about running out of ammo. And trust me, with this build, it can be really good for hip fire as well, close range. Not a match to the high fire rate SMGs again up close, but still can be decently viable. So ASM10 is a fun choice to use, guys, in BR, not among the best. So I think that pretty much explains Branson barrel in the multiplayer and battle royale. Both the loadouts a fair try, and let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this new attachment. I know initially there was a lot of hype for this barrel because obviously they released it for the legendary gun first, which was basically pay to win for one full week almost, but I would say it's completely fine. I mean, the previous two attachments that we got for the AK-47 and the RPD, those were available for free to play players first and then also for the paying player. I think it was somewhat fair for Call of Duty Mobile to do that, so I don't really have any complaints about that thing, and I'm really happy that finally everyone would get their hands on the new signature attachment for the ASM10. That would be all, guys, for this video. Thank you so much for watching this all the way till the end. I'll see you in the next one.